Hi, this is Michael William Denny of the ThunderWizard.com YouTube channel, and today I want to talk to you about the true nature of spiritual abilities. So, have you ever wanted to have like psychic abilities, be able to see into the future, be able to read people's minds, tap into people's feelings? Have you wanted to have healing powers, be able to touch people and heal them? Have you wanted to be able to do things like fly and levitate and move things with your mind, transport yourself, all that kind of stuff? Have you ever wanted those kinds of abilities? I have. And I can tell you that those abilities exist. And I myself have had experience where I have had uh, some of those abilities, and I've known people and I've trained with very powerful spiritual teachers who had all kinds of crazy abilities, and I witnessed them firsthand. So I know from it. I know from a personal experience that it does exist. Now, I operated from the assumption that if you got enough power to achieve those, psychic abilities or whatever it was, or levitate or heal, that then you would be moving towards enlightenment, or you would actually become enlightened. And here's what I found out. Nope. Spiritual abilities have absolutely zero, have nothing to do with spiritual advancement or spiritual enlightenment. So everything that I was always told, which is don't get trapped in spiritual abilities, don't waste your time with that. I'm not going to say that. If you want to go after it, go after it. It's a lot of fun, and you'll learn a lot, and you'll experience a lot. But it's not going to bring you fulfillment or enlightenment. In fact, I can tell you from personal experience that I can think of at least two of my teachers who had, three now if I open it up, three of my teachers who had really crazy spiritual abilities. They were the most unhappy people I've ever known. To this day, they're just crazy and miserable because they're trapped in the pursuit of power. And they believe that power and abilities will give them everything. And they're not. They're miserable. And I would say they're actually crazy. And in one case, sick. One of the guys made himself physically sick. So, no, those things won't give you anything, really. Now, here's another misconception. The misconception is that, let's take somebody who has healing abilities. Now, there are a lot of healers out there and a lot of people who think that these are sacred, these are sacred saints. They're not. If you have a healing ability, it means not that you are an enlightened or an advanced soul. It means that you have a ton of karma that you have to pay off. Because here's how healings work. If somebody comes up to you and puts their hand on you and you feel a rush of energy and you're healed from a disease, you think that that person healed you, when in reality they didn't. You healed yourself. That person gave you an experience which gave you an excuse for your mind, your subconscious, to decide to become whole. You gave yourself permission. Now, here's the payoff. There is an energetic payoff, but it's not what you think. It's not that they're using their power to heal you. It's that that person owed you a karmic debt from a past life. And so the ritual of touching you and giving you energy was a symbol of them coming to you and equalizing the karmic debt between the two of you. And that's what allowed you to heal. So if somebody is spending their life healing people, it doesn't mean that they're advanced or they're enlightened, and they're not, they may feel like they're doing it because they love people, and of course that's part of it. They're doing it because they owe a lot of karmic debt to a lot of people. So really what you want is you want to be at a place where you don't have any spiritual abilities. You want to be at a place where you're not healing people. Like, for instance, me, when I was younger, I used to perform a lot of exorcisms. In fact, it wasn't even my choice. People would walk up to me, and I'd be somewhere and somebody would become possessed and flop around on the floor, and I would have to do exorcisms on them, casting the demons out of them, until I got tired of it and I realized that, I'm not doing anything. It's that they have really serious unresolved issues, and the demons are things that they've attracted into their life in order to keep themselves trapped in their own misery. And so I realized, you know what, I don't want to be a part of that. And so I stopped. And I haven't done any since then. But if that happened, it means that I had a karmic debt with all of those people. Who knows what I did in a past life to them, but I owed them something. And so thankfully I moved past that, and now I don't seek to heal anybody. I teach. Who knows what the karmic debt is there, but I teach and I share meditations. But my goal has always been to empower you to empower yourself. My goal is to have all the people who work with me or that follow me become self-sufficient and become their own teacher. The bottom line is this: everything that I do, all of my teachings are designed to empower you so that you can be self-sufficient. If anybody decides to work with me, or if anybody decides to become my apprentice, really all I'm going to be doing is helping you become your own guru, your own source of inspiration. You don't need anything to connect with the universe. The tips that I give you and the techniques and the meditations I give you are tools to empower you. And by the way, if you really want to get the most out of my channel, do the meditations I give you. All the other stuff is great. But really, I mean, if you really want to get the most out of my channel, I'm giving you guys amazing, powerful meditations you won't find anywhere else. And, I give you this challenge. Just pick one of those meditations. Do it every day for a year, and then come back and talk to me about how incredibly your life has changed. So anyway, that's it for now. If you like the channel, go ahead and please support the channel. If you don't see the thing up above, below, support the channel. Also, subscribe, like, comment. If you have any questions, or if you have any ideas for new videos that you'd like me to talk about, go ahead and put it in the comments below. And follow me on Twitter. @ThunderWizard is my Twitter username. Retweet these things will go up right up on my Twitter. Let's get this channel huge so that I can do my job, which is get this information to as many people as possible. So that's it for now. Until next time, my friends, happy holidays.